There's lots of things you can do to be a better feminist as a man, but here's a simple one. Don't interrupt women.
Is the love that's going to change the future of mankind. So we'd like you to look
we like to say people kind, not necessarily mankind.
There's lots of things you can do to be a better feminist as a man, but here's a simple one. Don't interrupt women.
Is the love that's going to change the future of mankind. So we'd like you to look
We like to say people kind.
Most chromosome abnormalities occur as an accident in the egg or sperm. In these cases, the abnormality is present in every cell of the body. Some abnormalities, however, happen after conception.
What's up, guys? Rick Feminist videos here.
3 inches deep.
I'll say it once. Get off this planet.
Sticks and stones may break my bones, but there will always be something to offend a feminist.
No, hang on, I won't do your show again if you don't let me respond
Go
to
on,
that.
Kate, have a word.
Come on, that's ridiculous.
We're not entirely happy with what's on our birth certificates. Strategic butt cover.
Humongous what? Is that sexual harassment?
So, tell me about your book.
Well, it's about feminism. I just want women to feel good.
I got it here. Girl logic. What is the difference between the genius and the absurdity? What's the difference between girl logic and boy logic? Because I don't know.
I can't tell you exactly the way men think, because I think if I did that, it'd be like, slow your roll. This book is about me sort of noticing that women are always called crazy, psycho, psychopath, psycho, you know, like, oh, she's insane. We always write off women as crazy. And women are expected to be so many things to so many people at once. And it's these expectations that sort of we have to take into account all of this, and we try to be so many things at once, and we have to take in so much stimuli to process all this. So our logic is sort of...
A few moments later.
Don't follow me.
Of course. Yeah.
We came out of this show last night, this like girls' night in show, and everybody was feeling great. We walk outside, and this like dude walks up, he's like, anybody got a lighter? You're walking into a group of 5 girls having a lively conversation. You put yourself in the middle, and I walked away. I go, ew, I'm not doing that. And he like started chirping at me. What's your problem? Who has a lighter? And my fucking dumb friends are like, I think I do, sir. And I'm like, this is not the time to demonstrate how compassionate you are. Don't give him a lighter. Like, there's no reason to go anywhere else. You're obviously a crazy person.
But that's another incident.
This book is about me sort of noticing that women are always called crazy, psycho, psychopath, psycho bitch, you know, like, oh, she's insane. We always write off women as crazy. Don't give them a lighter. Like, there's no reason to go anywhere else. You're obviously a crazy person.
What the fuck? Let's talk about serious things then. The Me Too campaign.
Yes.
What's wrong with the industry? I mean, are you asking yourself how come all of this is coming?
It's not the industry, honey. It's the whole gender... It's men and women. This is about men and women.
You just called me honey.
Yeah. Because you got to get with this. It's not show business. This is global.
Did you see any of it? Because everyone's saying it was all around and everyone knew about it, but then...
Well, who are we talking about?
Just things that were going on around in studios and networks.
Honestly, I've never seen during the years when I worked on my show, and even in the nightclubs, I mean, a lot of the comedians, there was a lot of activity, let's call it, frivolity, comedians and waitresses and everybody. I mean, men and women, you know, chase after each other, right? Right?
Yes.
Yes, they do. Now, I've never seen it done in a way that was, that I thought that's not right,
so you're
what that guy's doing.
So you're surprised with all this Me Too campaign and things that are coming out now?
No, I'm not surprised, but you asked me if I'd seen it.
Okay.
So I haven't.
One of them is also actually your friend or someone you worked with, Louis C.K.
Mm-hmm. That's terrible. I mean, these behaviors themselves don't even make sense sexually. It's like, I don't even understand why they would do that.
And is it something that would cause you not to listen to him anymore, not to listen to his material, think it's right that they took him
Well,
off
he
air?
stopped. He stopped working. The problem for him will be no one will ever look at him without thinking about that. And he knows that. I don't understand the syndrome. Harvey, the showering. What fun is it to shower for somebody? I don't even understand it. Who wants to watch anybody shower? Where's the excitement of that?
Only if it's on a movie set, yeah.
It's a whole world of sexuality that's kind of caught people by surprise. It's like, you're doing what? This is a horrible story. It's not even a good story.
PC gone mad. Formula One bans grid girls, and grid girls blame feminists.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Jackson. I'm a racing driver, TV presenter and motoring journalist for those that do not know me. I have been on several radio stations this morning and yesterday evening speaking about grid girls. And much to a few people's surprise, I am actually in favour of grid girls. And the reason for that is because I believe that the modern woman should have a choice, and that's certainly the direction that we were going in, and I think this is a backward step. And the reason why I think it's a backward step is because we are taking the choice away from these women. So these women, girls who have chosen to be grid girls are now having that choice taken away from them. And really, the idea of feminism, if you want to call it that, is that women have the choice to be who and what they want to be without judgment. Least of all judgment from other women. And yes, it is a glamorous sport, and therefore glamorous women are involved, but also glamorous men should be invited, and that would be true equality. I believe that if there were men and women as grid people, then it would be true equality. But I definitely don't think it's a good idea to completely remove them. And the idea that women are being objectified is also a ridiculous notion because, okay, people like looking at them, men like looking at them, some of the girls, actually a lot of the girls like looking at them. People like beautiful people, whether they are male or female. And the women that are doing it do not feel objectified. If they didn't want to do it, they wouldn't do it. That's the whole point. That's the whole point of having choice. And beautiful people are going to sell products the world over. And I don't think that's going to change anytime soon. Look at perfume adverts, look at clothing adverts, look at watch adverts. Every kind of advert you can think of almost has beautiful people in it. It's just the way the world works. And also the grid girls have got advertising on them. And just like my race suit is covered in my sponsors. So Denso was my title sponsor last year. And so my race suit is covered in sponsorship, sponsor stickers, sponsor embroidered patches, so that sponsors can get their exposure in motorsport. And it's business. And what were the other points? So, inspiring the future generation. So I believe that we should be inspiring the future generation, and the future generation should know that they can choose. That's the whole point. You can choose, girls. You can choose whether you want to be a doctor or a nurse or an engineer or a grid girl or a racing driver or a leader of a business. Or perhaps you don't want to work. Perhaps you would like to be a full-time mother and housewife. There is no judgment. That's the whole point. There is no judgment, and there should be a choice for all women and all girls to be who and what they want to be. And that's why I'm in favour of grid girls.
People say you're being objectified is demeaning.
I have never felt that in the 5 years that I've worked in this industry. If I'm honest, in the past week, I've probably received some of the worst comments from women applauding this ban than I have ever received in that industry.
Horrible waxy chocolate. One time I got a 6-foot teddy bear. How about exercise equipment? I don't want anything that goes in the kitchen. No lingerie. Lingerie is not a gift for me, it's a gift for you. If you want to give me a gift, give me a new car. That's something you got to get for yourself. Just like everything else. We need Central Valley Honda dealers Valentine's Day sale.
motherfucker right now.
What's up, cunts? Wrecked Foreskin Videos here. Since the YouTube adpocalypse, most of the videos on this channel aren't eligible for monetization, because apparently they're not family friendly. If you'd like to help support this channel, or if like me, you just want to piss off feminists, check out the official Patreon page.
Sticks and stones may break my bones, but there will always be some things to offend a feminist.